Guys, back at it with another video. Today I'm going to share some tips, some things that I've learned while working for Doordash, just to help you maximize your earnings and of course minimize your expenses. The first thing is really, I know that sometimes it can be expensive, but upgrade your smartphone. If you have an older smartphone, it's better to get a newer one that works better and the Google Maps will work and everything. I did that and just help for the orders to come through faster. And you always want to maintain constant communication with the customer. Another thing that I can recommend is to schedule your dashes in advance, and then you can have your schedule planned out and know exactly, okay, there'll be orders at this time, and you can have your hot bag ready, your blanket ready for the food. You can have your car gassed up and your phone fully charged. The next thing that I recommend is when arriving at the restaurant, picking up the customer's order, always sending them a text message. Hi, my name is so-and-so. I'm your DoorDash driver, and I just picked up your food. And then once you leave the restaurant or the establishment, let them know I'm on my way. It's going to take me 20 minutes to arrive at your house. Let me know if you need anything else. And I always put in the bag, I put napkins, silverware, and any sauces that they may have at the restaurant. You never know if the customer may need that. I find that leads to higher tips and overall higher customer satisfaction, leading to those 5 stars, which of course leads to more orders and more earnings. Another thing that I always recommend, of course, is texting the customer when you're at their home and always walking out, being very polite and courteous, and bringing them their food, making sure it's in the bag until you give the customer their food, making sure everything's nice and warm, and always double checking the orders, of course, at the restaurant, making sure everything's right, you have all the items, etc. Another thing I recommend is try to get to know the area where you're dashing. If you're doing DoorDash where you live or a neighboring city, try to learn the neighboring city. Try to learn any shortcuts. Try to learn the major roads, the expressways. It'll save you so much time while dashing. Another thing is to buy a mount for your car, so you can put your phone there, and then you won't have to drive with one hand, try to navigate around your city. Another thing I recommend is always having a nice hot bag, keep everything warm, maybe buying a blanket to make sure the food stays warm and in good condition. Another thing that I definitely can recommend is investing in a hat and also purchasing a DoorDash shirt just to help improve your appearance, and which hopefully will lead to higher tips and just overall higher customer satisfaction. And another thing is that I found that I do is after delivering the food, I'll send a text to the customer, say, hope you enjoy your food, hope everything was all right, and that's another tip. I also recommend when accepting the order, looking at how far that order is going to be from your home, because if you're looking, it's going to take you 15-20 minutes to get there, and then you have to wait for the food to be cooked typically, and then bringing the food back, you have to look, is this worth 40 minutes of my time or an hour? Am I going to be making enough for it to be worth it? Overall, and the last tip would be just to get to know the different restaurants in your area, visiting them, letting them know I work for DoorDash. You'll be seeing me often. etc. Anything I can do to help, just let me know. Those are all of my tips for working at DoorDash. I hope you all enjoy working for DoorDash and earn the maximum amount in tips. Thanks.